who were we captives to? The so-called white men in the other nations, man. But more recently, the so-called white men, because really all nations are captive under the white man. The white man has all nations in captivity. They're all below the white man, but they're just higher up than we are in the captivity. You know what I'm saying? They're taskmasters, but they're still in the captivity. These devils, man, they're the captors, but they're going into slavery underneath us, man. Slavery's making a comeback, man. It's gonna come back big. It's gonna be the new show. You see these devils walking around, they don't think about that, man. But them free women and him, they gonna have to pull the plow, man. They're gonna have to pull the plow. We ain't gonna give them no motherfucking pulleys and shit. They're gonna have a basic pulley. Because you can make a more elaborate pulley that alleviates a lot more of the weight. Now fuck that, they're gonna get a basic pulley, man.
They're gonna be given a harness or just around the neck.
They ain't gonna have no wheelbarrow, they're gonna have to pull that shit, carry them rocks by hand, man. It's gonna be grueling in our kingdom, boy. Because it's gonna be you're not just gonna be in slavery, you're gonna be in prison. Doing a hard time. And them crackers like to, hey, yeah, we'll put that nigger in jail. You're gonna do a hard time. Breaking rock. They make it hard, they don't give you easy work, they give you hard work. And they don't make it as hard as possible. That's what we're gonna do. You're gonna be breaking up granite. Jeez. Some back-breaking work, man. They told that guy in that film Django, oh, I know what to do to you. We're gonna send you to the mines. And the mines was always the worst place to work in slavery. Even going back to Rome. If you was a gladiator and you were just a fucking bum and you were doing fuckery, what they would threaten you with sending you to the mines. Or if you was working in a house, any form of slave, they would threaten you, well, you know what, we're not even gonna fucking kill you. Because that would be death and you're over with. They say, no, we're gonna send you to the fucking mines, man. And you know what them mines were like, man? You watch that series Spartacus, they show you what them mines were like. Them mines were just, basically, you got there, if you was a woman, you was gonna get fucked right there and then, so they can deal with you. Because them man didn't like having to oversee the fucking mines anyway. You were gonna get fucked right there and then. If you was man, you might have got fucked right there and then. They were gonna beat your ass, so you open your motherfucking mouth. First and foremost, they don't need your tongue. They don't need you to say yes or no or nothing. You can nod. So if you open, they saw in that film Django, they even said that. He said if you go send you to the mines, the minute you even come out your mouth with some back chat, you might have got away with that on the plantation. In the mines, that's it. Your tongue is gone. You don't want to work in the mines, and all day, all you're doing is breaking rocks. Samuel said, you're going to be turning big rocks into little rocks till your back give out. And then they're going to just put you to death and put you in the nigger hole. Hey, that's what's going to happen to you crackers, man. Because we need stone, we need marble. So you're going to be working in that quarry, man. Like all day. That's all you're going to be doing all day. The whip is going to be on your side. And you put a little bit extra energy into it, but you tired, man. And your back is, you know when you got to lift that muscle right here, it's getting worked, baby. And it's hurting, and you just do, that's how you going to be, man. All day. All day. You might have to work through the night, put some lamps out there, you still got to work. Breaking up that thing.
Night shift, isn't it?
Night shift. You might get a cup of water now and again just to and it ain't gonna be cold,
just
you know.
Wet your palate.
Just to wet the palate. You scum. You gonna be in the mines, man. Inside of them mines, man. You ain't living long, man. You gonna be. It's hot. Yeah. It's fucking like hell in them. Because the deeper you go in the mine, the hotter it is, man. It's like hell down there. The air don't really flow properly and all that shit, man. And you gonna be like choking and shit down in there. You don't want to work in the mines, man. They had riots over that. If I'm not mistaken, in the coal mines in the UK, they had certain because they used to send the children down there, and the children were like were dying, man.
Well, they always used to have the canaries in them fucking cages, because there always some hazardous shit in their fucking mines, man. No caving, anything, man. A lot of people died down there.
Yeah, it's dangerous work, man. It's dangerous work, and we don't give a fuck.
Okay, no.
We'll send Morty to man to dig your ass out. Move your dead body and keep on digging, man. Hey, Hey man, hey, we're just letting you know it's gonna get real bad, man. They don't look for no stone crushers or nothing like that, man. It's not gonna be that, man. You're the stone crusher. If I want some gravel, you gonna get that.
You're gonna make it.
Okay? And like I said, you Edomites, you're gonna get the most grueling. Like the Edomite, he might be a mason. So his job might just be to, tidy up that shit, etch in the design and them kind of things like that. But these devils, they're not gonna be able to be etching in no designs and like that. that's too good. No, you're gonna be breaking up, you're gonna be turning big rocks into little rocks. And that's it, man.
Yeah,
moving a rock from A to B. That's it, man. Beast of burden, man. Going up.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
We're gonna rule over our oppressors, man. That's what this whole thing's gonna be about, ruling over our oppressors, man. You devils, you're the main oppressor. You can't say you ain't no oppressor, man. It's known, okay? Read on.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
Right, because right now, Jacob in sorrow, man. Jacob catching hell out here, man. Jacob got to deal. It's only because we're mentally strong as a people, we just shake it off and carry on. But Jacob got problems in his family. He got problems in the work. Jacob just got problems on the street. Just trying to get down the street and nigga try to shoot you or some shit. Jacob got problems out here. How many people you know that got so much problem with their woman, man? Who end up in jail because of their woman, man, or some child support shit. Jacob got problems with the black woman, man. Jeez, ain't no one else got them problems, just with your woman, man. So you know, if you got problems with your woman, you got problems everywhere, man. Shit.
That's a big demon, man. It shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
Okay, hold that. Give me Revelation 21. Let's bring it to Revelations and prove that, oh, you're reading out the Old Testament. You know? That's the Old Testament. No, son. That's the New Testament right there.
21.
21 go to and read from the top so we can get the understanding, man. Just to prove that what it said in Isaiah 14 is going to come to pass, because it's written about also in the book of Revelations, man. Okay? What the hell? She don't like being short, man. Fucking hell, man. That's just some Tower of Babel fucking. That's some strong heel right there, man. She's really like 4'3" or some shit. It just bumped up to 5'6" there.
Revelation chapter 21 from verse 1.
Go on.
And I saw a new heaven and a new earth.
The new heaven and the new earth is talking about the new rulership, man. Yep. Things are going to change out here. Ain't talking about the Most High going to destroy collapse the universe and make a new one, man. The scripture says the earth abideth forever, man. It means new, meaning refreshed. The word new doesn't always mean brand spanking new, man. Fuck's sake. When you got a new moon, it's not a new the moon disappeared and a new moon appeared out of nowhere, man. That's some fantastical Muslim shit. We're not Muslims. We're dealing with reality here, okay? They probably teach some madness like that.
Right.
Allah. And gives birth.
Oh yeah, so a cow or Apis, the bull god.
For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
That's right. The white man's rulership. Get me.
And there was no more sea.
Yep.
And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem.
New Jerusalem. When he said New Jerusalem, it's the same
place.
Same Israelites that was in the old Jerusalem. But we're gonna be renewed. We're gonna be fresh. Didn't the Lord say He was gonna make us like a new, sharp instrument? The Lord's gonna refresh us, man. He's gonna give us back our strength. We're gonna be clean again. We're gonna be like new. Like the day when the Lord made a covenant, we was clean. The Lord cleansed. Moses purged us that day. Well, we're gonna be purged. We're gonna be made new. Hold that. Give me Ezekiel 36 real quick, so we can get some precepts off this. Ezekiel 36 and start from. How the hell did I get to Jeremiah? 1 second. I just want to get the point, so there we go. The point is. Point is in 24.
Okay, Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 24. For I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries.
That's what the Lord's gonna do. That's how you know that salvation ain't for everyone. Because why would he be taking us from among the heathen, man? Read on.
I will bring you into your own land.
We're going the same thing was reading about Isaiah the 14th chapter, right? Go on, read on.
Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you.
That's the renewal. That's how we're going to be renewed, right? We're going to be purged. Read on.
And ye shall be clean.
We shall be clean again. Well, hold on. When you get something and it's dirty, you might send it to a shop to read. You might get some old Porsche, right? It's all fucked up. And they will send it to the shop, right? And the shop will clean that shit up, put a brand new fucking, muffler on that shit. Anything to clean up the upholstery. When you get the back, you're like, damn, that's like a new car.
Pretty much is.
Because it's cleaned up. It's not like how it was. It's broken down and dirty. Jacob broken down and dirty right now. Or even our righteousness is as filthy rags. The Lord's going to clean us up through the spirit and the power that he has. Okay?
And ye shall be clean from all your filthiness.
Right, the wickedness that we've done,
and from all your idols.
From all our idols, man.
I will cleanse you.
Right.
A new heart also will I give you.
New heart? What does that mean?
Transport.
That's talking about the Lord's God. That's talking about the new covenant. That's talking about the Lord's going to clean our minds to the point where our minds, we're not going to be carnal no more. We're going to be spiritual, man. Every Israelite's going to be spiritual. Okay? We're going to have these laws written in our foreheads. Read on.
A new heart will I also give you, and a new spirit.
Yep.
And I will put within you. Will I put within you, Slakia? And I will take away the stony heart.
Yeah, that's the hard-headedness. Basically, the flesh, the carnality, man. Go on.
Out of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh.
Yep.
And I will put my spirit within you.
Yep.
And cause you to walk in my statutes.
Go on.
And ye shall keep my judgments and do them.
Yeah, and one of the judgments is, the funny thing about the Lord of Most High is the Lord of Most High is prejudice, man. First of all, according to the law, you heathens can't come up to the tabernacle, man. According to the law, you heathens can't partake in the Passover. According to the law, we're not allowed to marry your women like that. In terms of you're not allowed to be, we're not supposed to love your women. We could pop you. We could have you as a concubine, a secondary, but you can't be no up in there.
No, you can't marry our women either.
Oh, damn, that's a law right there. You definitely can't even touch our women. That's prejudice. Hold on, if an animal dies of itself, we can't eat it, but you can. And he says we can sell it to you. No, hold on, that's prejudice built into the law of the Most High. According to the law, we put your ass in slavery forever. That's in the scriptures, man. An Israelite, we can't do that. You got a year release. The year of release don't count for no fucking heathen. You heathens, once you're born in our household, that's your ass forever, man. Unless we decide to release you. But if it's an Israelite, you get that year of jubilee and you got a release, man. Or you can be bought or whatever. So the law is prejudice, man. We're gonna keep them laws.